Happy Thursday, everyone. Okay. I'm so tired. I am so tired today. I don't know why. I had my black tea. I didn't have any cream or anything with it, just the tea. But I'm struggling a little bit to stay awake. It's a Thursday. Love that color, the pink. Thank you. Thank you. It's so lovely to see you guys. Wednesday Heart Attack, welcome in. Big Sleep, welcome in. Pink is a lovely color. When I was a kid, I didn't care for it. But as I've grown, it's grown on me, so to speak. It's also my mom's favorite color, so I have a soft spot for it. I'm so exhausted. I don't know why. I slept pretty decently, too. I'm just so sleepy. I don't care for pink on myself, but it's nice to see out and about. Aw, yeah. My favorite way to see pink is in nature. So flowers, animals that have pink on them, or pink feathers. So this summer, and the AC constantly running, I can't decide if I'm like overheating or cold. It's like I get cold, so I put a sweater on, and I start feeling like I'm too hot, and so I take off my sweater, and then I get cold again. Rats have the most adorable little noses and tails. The baby rats are so cute. Like it's underrated how absolutely adorable rats are. People do not give rats enough love. But I like rats. I like mice. In our old historic like Pennsylvania house, we used to get mice in the house just because those old like stone foundation houses, you get all sorts. But I always thought they were so stinking cute. You know, I had to remind myself, like, don't play with the mice. Like, you have to like leave them alone, that kind of thing. But I guess it's better than having a reaction where you're like, because I know a lot of people are like terrified of mice. And I don't have that fear. For me, it's more just the concern of like the health stuff, because the kind of mice we were getting are the deer mice that have been known to carry like hantavirus. So that was my biggest concern. Mice are adorable. They do have the tendency to poop everywhere all the time. That's so true. Yeah, so whenever I'd see the mice, I just kind of disinfect. Do you like rainy days as much as I do? The flow of water has been unusually strong today. What's going on up there? Aww, so cute. Yeah, but they are poopy little things. But I'm a bird person, and birds are very poopy by nature. Hey, look, 6, 7. Sorry, it's not funny. God, it's not funny. Oh, my kitty is out here. Anyway, wait, what the heck? Something is flying. Okay, I'm awake. I am so awake. 6, 7. Yeah, it's. I feel like in this day and age, it's just us older millennials who are like, hey, look, it's the thing that the young kids like. Okay, that's enough millennial cringe for 5 minutes. I'm just kidding. I think. Hey, wow. It's fiber time. Fiber moss time. Let's go. It's the younger generation that are cringe. Vaughn, welcome in. Vaughn, are you ready for today's games? Aw, hey, look. Should be fun. To be honest, I've seen people warm up to 6, 7 as a concept. Truly transcends language. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that for sure. I love the ostrich. I cannot wait to have an ostrich. Oh, look, I got an ostrich egg. Wow. Sorry, don't mind me. I am too easily excited by things. Excuse me. Should be fun. My energy levels, after stream yesterday, I actually did something I never do, and I napped for almost 2 hours. I was so tired. Back pain resolved itself, thankfully. And then I just napped, and then I slept well, but I'm now, like, very tired again. And it's fine. It's nothing I'm, like, I'm not concerned about it, because this just kind of... I have these phases. Ooh, I don't want to put the egg. When RuneScape Dragon Wilds comes to console in September, what you want to do a run-through? Ooh, I don't know of that game. I don't know. I'd be willing to if enough people ask about it. Well, hello, Sato. Welcome in. Hello to you too. You'd like it? Thank you. Well, that's good. I will keep that in mind then. I will absolutely keep that in mind. Alright. I gotta go check up on my other, little barn. Even if it's just you and your partner playing it off stream. Aw! You know, that could be fun. That could be fun. Is it a game? Like, so I have actually never played any of the RuneScape games. Is it something you could get into without having played any RuneScape? I guess that's my main question. Because if it is, then that sounds totally doable. I need to get my capture card set up so I can do my, Switch games. Who knows, maybe we could do Mario Maker and then get all those first-time chatters. It's like, excuse me, streamer, play my level. Streamer, why aren't you playing my level? No, I'm just kidding, guys. But also, I know for a fact that that's what we're going to be getting, because it's just... the way of the world. Let's put it that way. I can't help it. Right? Wow. Wow. Oh, this little guy hidden right here. It's a separate game to the older game. It's a survival fantasy with different biomes, mobs, and base build. Ooh, that sounds up my street. Do you play ACH at all? I do. I didn't get very far. I do, and then I'll pop the cartridge in, check up on my little house, and there'll be roaches everywhere. If you see the trailer for it, you'd get an idea. Sure. Ooh, Animal Crossing. We could should we do Animal Crossing? Should we be an Animal Crossing stream? I could see that being I don't know. I could see that being a vibe. Look at all this fiber and moss. I love the green ring. I'm waking up. It's like being on stream is like steadily waking me up, but it's a process. Oh boy, it's a process. Oh, you know what? Let's put the hay. You could. That's surprisingly less cozy than you think. Many deaths. Oh. Yeah, it's hilarious. I do remember the Tom Nook, like the capitalist venture. Yeah, it's hilariously not cozy in that regard, where you just, the whole game is you attempting to get out of debt, meanwhile accruing a shit ton of debt. Like, it is glorious in that regard. Yeah, you know what? That could actually be like the perfect game for this. We can have our conversations about, I don't know, late-stage capitalism or whatever, and try not to be overly political. And yet, no, I'm half kidding, but also, I'm kind of liking the idea of it in its own unhinged way. I think it actually could be a really good idea. Because I remember that component. Like, everybody wanted me to play. Like, I missed the hype during the pandemic. Like, I just was not a part of it. And then, gloriously enough, I eventually did acquire a copy of the game. But long story short, I remember obtaining that copy of the game and then playing it and thinking, what is this? This is, very stressful. Like, gloriously stressful. Also, you do all of the work on the island base. I think a lot of people end up presenting their fellow villagers for being so lazy. I know I do. That's a mood. That, you know what? That is totally a mood. I forgot what I was... Oh, I'm just collecting fiber and moss. It feels like there was something else. Ooh, look at all of this. actually be open to doing like a... I would be open to being like a... No! Shoot. To doing Animal Crossing. Sweet. Whew. Yeah, I have a couple of different games on the docket. I streamed back in 2022, 2023, the 3D Pokemon games that came out. I streamed all of those, so I do want to do Legend ZA as a chance of just kind of calling back to that, and also because I'm curious. I did not buy that game. I was gifted it at a Christmas, something I was grateful for, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I very rarely buy games for myself. At this point, simply because I just, I don't know. These days, I'm content to just kind of enjoy games that have a lot of replay value. Hello, Hannah, welcome in! But, I don't know. I don't know. Like, games like Stardew, I don't really tire out of, and if I find that I'm getting, like, bored, or anything like that, and I don't really find that I get bored, because the day-to-day stuff is cozy, and then trying to explore and do all these things is also cozy. But I just, when I do like feel like restless or want to do something else, I just start a new farm. So I am the serial restarter. Like, I love to start new farms, try out new models. Can I make a confession, guys? I've been playing Stardew for years. I've been doing a ton of stuff in Stardew, but I have never actually played a standard farm. My first farm ever was the forest farm, and I really enjoyed that. And then I've done, so this one is the Riverlands farm, and I found I really like that, especially for the JoJo run. The Riverlands farm was very satisfying as far as money making goes. But, I've done a bunch of farms, and then it hit me like, I've never done like a standard farm. I should probably do a standard farm at some point. So, I don't know. I'm thinking for my perfection run, I am genuinely thinking of doing like a standard farm, having that be the case, and then, trying to run for perfection, and then doing like the community center hall, that kind of thing. I don't have like an efficiency tactic for, oh, I already checked these, for the community center, so it'll be, I don't know, it'll be interesting to kind of just try that out. But I do like your idea, the Animal Crossing idea. I will definitely check out RuneScape, because I do think that that is, the way you describe it, because I've been kind of missing Minecraft. It's one of those, wanting to maybe go back, revisit it. I know, I was still ongoing in a survival, hardcore world. It's funny, I play in hardcore mode, but I'm not a hardcore player. And what I mean by that is I just kind of, I like to play just very casually. I just like to explore and fool around. But that's something I think I'd be down to even do, today I may, so I may start on Stardew, but I may return to either King's Quest or, if the itch to build in Minecraft is there. I don't know. I mean, I'll probably just play Stardew for the day. Because, Stardew's nice, because although, like, you know, I'm grinding for fiber and all that good stuff, it is the sort of game that allows me to just hang out with chat and be cozy or whatever. Streamer's sleepy, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm here and I'm very, like, genuinely so happy to be here, but I am very sleepy. I probably will not let myself nap. Like, I think after stream, I'll get myself a light lunch, and then I will, make myself go practice, and then work on my, like, editing work, and or maybe just try to get that article that I've been working on cranked out. I want to talk about it so badly, but I'm like one of the only people doing this very specific projects. So it's like, I want to talk about my scholarship so badly, but I also don't want to dox. What do you mean by practice? Oh, I'm a classical musician. So every day, afternoon after lunch is my practice time. So I aim for bare minimum 1 hour of practice on piano, but I aim for 2 because my repertoire is very big. It's all, like, it's concert rep, so, I'm easily able to get a solid 2 hours. And if there's time, meaning I'm not running late on a deadline or anything, I'll practice one of my other instruments. Because I'm managing shoulder pain, I haven't been able to practice my string instruments in a while, just because they, shoulder's been on and off flaring up, but I do, practice, like, singing. I'm not gigging at the moment, like, I don't have, a music gig, but I like to keep those skills solid for when I am able to audition for things again or similar. What string instrument? Okay. I play violin, viola, and cello, but I've been trying to focus on just the one. For a while, I was practicing the violin consistently, because I was an ensemble violinist, a string quartet player, but this position is agony on my shoulder pain, so it's been cello primarily. My poor cello, I need to take it to a luthier, because the cello, like, I just recently got it restrung. The pegs are really old, they've been wearing down for a while, but I'm at a point where, like, one of the pegs is not really, sticking. So it definitely needs to see a luthier, need to get, like, the pegs shaven, just kind of reworked, or, like, replaced altogether. But, I'm primarily a pianist, is my main instrument. But, I love it all. I really love it all. Wednesday, are you a musician as well? But I aim to, so my goal is to practice so I have ways of working through the pain. The piano isn't too bad for the shoulder, just because of the movement. And I've entirely, like, it kind of hit me, my workout routine, my strength training routine, a lot of it is in support of the muscle groups around the shoulder and rotator cuff. So I always begin my workouts with shoulder therapy, like physical therapy. So I have these TheraBands to strengthen the muscle and joint area that's around, like, the ball and socket. And then I do a lot of shoulder, like, strength training. It's like trapezius, the deltoid, the rear deltoid. I've added some new exercises to just kind of support all of those. And then I've been, like, actually, like, benching. I'm using dumbbells. I don't have, like, a barbell. But I recognize that while the benching is getting better, I'm not going to be able to, like, be one of those people who can bench, like, 300 pounds. And I don't think I necessarily want to. But what's the word? It helps, like, having the, like, working the pectorals has actually reduced my overall pain level. Like, so I still have the flare-ups, but it's, lower, and I'm gaining a little bit more range of motion. I don't want to move it too much, because I'm a little sore. You play piano? Heck yeah. Bass guitar, and you sing. It's just a hobby. I've been a youth rock group for a while, but I'm about to age out due to obviously not being youth anymore. Oh, I hate the aging out thing, but at the same time, it's one of those, the older you get, the more you want to be with like-minded people. For me, I'm also coming from the perspective of, like, the young artist thing, and, like, it always, like, ugh, because I'm not the right age, or, you know, at this point, I'm over 35, so I don't count as a young artist, even though some of those programs could be appropriate, as far as the scope of what they do. But I hear you there, and that's awesome. That is awesome. I'm primarily classical. For me, I'm primarily classically trained, but I do believe in the value of performing and learning all genres and music styles. The classic can aid in learning a manner of all styles of music, but the musician has to be open to it. Because I have a lot of classical music peers who are a little snooty. A little on the snooty side, so they won't. But when I teach my own students, I try to give them the skills to be versatile. So if they their training starts classical, but prepping them for other styles that may not necessarily be so. And I actually, when I was working with the conservatory, I was working for them when they decided everybody needed to learn jazz piano. And I remember being really like out of my element the first time they introduced that, and they gave us the methodology for it. But I always felt like I'm the classical musician, just kind of like teaching this repertoire. But I loved it, and I actually took myself through all the music as well. So I thought this is kind of nice. They wanted our students to at least have the vocabulary for like classical versus jazz chord progressions. I thought that was really nice. And then having a sense of like things like scat rhythms, things like swung rhythms. So teaching them, okay, so these might look like straight eighth tones, but you're going to swing them. How do you swing them? Are you going to swing them on the triplet, or are you going to swing them on the dotted 16th, if they're eighths? So it's just little things like that that give them like the language of jazz and the intuition for. At what point do you see a music, like a lead sheet that's written in straight eighth notes? When do you swing it versus when do you don't? Like that kind of thing. I loved that so much. And I miss that. Moving around has meant that I'm not anywhere near a conservatory where I can continue to teach, but it was fun. Kind of gloriously nerve-wracking in a good way. And I remember attending all those like lectures and seminars, and this is what we're doing. Then they introduced like video game and film music. And I love that they introduced video game music as your conservatory students can perform game music as part of their jury and then get their like end of year certificate. And I just thought that was wonderful. The arrangements did have to be approved. They couldn't be just like NintendoSheetMusic.com like kind of thing. They had to be legitimate, good pianistic arrangements that supported whatever level of playing they were. But that was just delightful. That was absolutely delightful. Ooh, hang on. My OBS is acting up. Give me just a moment. I'm not sure why. Okay, OBS is being weird, guys. Bear with me. Okay. I should be able to... It's hiding chat. Okay, there we go. If I've missed any messages, I do sincerely apologize. But, ooh. Oh, you know what? I don't have time to do this. I'm gonna... Okay, let's head back now. It's getting a little silly. Hello, I'm buying this game tonight and looking to get some insight before I buy it. C. Jones, welcome in. I don't know what insight I can give you other than it is a blast. It's a wonderful time. And don't let anyone convince you there's one right way to play. There are so many different ways to do it. When I first started, I was just vibing on a farm. Like, I had my own little farm going, and I... What's the word? Yeah, I just grew turnips for like a while, and then eventually just kind of got super into it. Any starting tips, things to do first or not do? Nope. I honestly, as cheesy as it probably sounds, my starting tip is enjoy the heck out of the game. Try everything, like literally everything, like mining, fishing, foraging, farming. See what you kind of like the most, and just... I know that's probably like super cliche, but the thing is, the game will be rewarding when you do the stuff that you find that you enjoy the most. So for example, I actually like fishing in the game, but I didn't like it when I first started. And then I just it grew on me, and it rewards you for fishing. But the majority of players do not like the in-game fishing mechanic, because it starts out very unforgiving, it's a little obnoxious, and it continues to be somewhat unforgiving with the like higher level fish. My favorite thing is just like foraging and exploring and trying to do all the things, but yeah, there's so many ways to play the game. I'm excited. I'm actually like genuinely excited for you. If you wish, you are more than welcome to come in, like update me, because I like hearing about what people are up to. It's such a cozy game, and I really like hearing what other people do on their own farms. Ooh, I did film music stuff at school. Good excuse to watch Jaws, ignore my teacher. I'm glad your students got to do video. What kind of film music? Like you played like an orchestra and you did like scores? Because that's cool. The Jaws soundtrack is phenomenal. We did in my high school, we did Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings, Star Trek of all things, like the 80s Star Trek, like Next Generation theme. And he's starting to, okay, let's see, very open-ended, but with good story and guidance can be fitted to any experience level. There's not a lot of diversity though, and there's quite a bit of racism when you get to the other maps. Oh, so I'm freaking excited. Yeah, yay, I'm excited for you. I'm at work, so I'll just hang here and watch and learn. Yay! Well, I'm glad you found the stream. And genuinely welcome to here. I just put in a sick note for work so I can go out and watch the England game. Is that today or I thought it's Saturday, or is that today? For some reason I thought it was Saturday, but I'm probably mixing my time tables. I'm gonna actually look up when this World Cup game is. I don't even know what today's matches are. I'm so, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jaded. How long am I playing? Up until about noon. So noon Eastern time, so that's about, just about 2 hours. 2 more hours. I have to put in a 7-day note to get paid for it. Gotcha. Okay, today at 4 is the France-Morocco, oh dear God. Okay, France and Morocco today. Okay, I can't look at this right now. Alright, let's, today was a decent money-making day. I like the green rain, because I like just foraging for all the good things. But, yeah, I hear you, Vaunt. I hear you. My husband has a very similar, ooh, let's go to the Skull Cavern. Have you ever watched The Walking Dead? I have not, but that is a show that I have been wanting to watch. Simply because its competitor, Game of Thrones, I absolutely adored. And I've heard that Walking Dead competes in some ways, like was very, like, similar story narrative. Perfect, I'll be here. Do you have a Discord as well? I can keep you posted. Yeah, I do have a Discord. Let me invite you. I don't have a command. I used to want to have a command, but I'm not gonna lie, with the surgence of the graphic arts bots and scammers, I don't do the command anymore just because I don't want to have to deal with the bot nonsense. Seasons 1 to 3 are okay, skip 4, go back in at 5. Okay! It was digital music production because my school did not have enough money for orchestral instruments. We had to create film music for a scene of our choosing out of several options. Jurassic Park, Get Out, A Bug's... Ooh! Wednesday, that sounds pretty fantastic. Yeah, we didn't really have back in my day, we didn't really have electronica. C Jones, you are welcome to join that. That is the Discord link. I'm trying to think. I'll keep that in mind. I will absolutely keep that in mind. Oh, it's the kitty. Let's see. I have so much moss. I put moss in the fridge because I'm a little strange. The bread can go in the fridge. Let's see, moss. Anything else? Ooh, I could put the fiddlehead in the fridge and make fiddlehead risotto. I'm gonna save these because I want to plant them outside. Oh, I was wondering why my volume was so low. Oh, I've got quite a bit of these mossy seeds that I should probably do something with. Yay. Oh, the cat's in the way, because of course it's in the way. Let's just check. This is not a pain or anything. Okay. Ooh, Krobus! I wonder if the wizard knows about this. I hope he can keep a secret. It's a beautiful day! Okay. I accidentally grabbed this. I'll just stick that there. Oh, hey! Nice. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Hans Zimmer, Davy Jones, Hans Zimmer, The Last Samurai, Hans Zimmer, remember? And Chris Bowers, I could use a boost. Some of the best tracks and film scores of all time. Well, Hans Zimmer is just a legend. Absolutely a legend. Absolutely. Ooh, I've got these things. Let's, spice berries. Okay, perfect. I just joined. So glad to be... Yeah, oh! Well, welcome to here. I hope you enjoy. We've got a cute, cozy little chaotic group. Hey, Hayden, welcome in. I saw him live in Manchester. He walked past me. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you, too. That's pretty awesome, Vaunt. That's so awesome. Don't eat the duck egg. No, I'm just trying to be affectionate. C. Jones, this is my chicken coop. Well, it's chicken coop. I also have dinosaurs and bunnies in the coop, as you do. a new ostrich chick hatch. It's a big one. Ooh, anybody want to name the ostrich? How am I doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm very sleepy, but I'm here and it's good to be streaming. Simmer is a great musician, but apparently not a brilliant person. He smiled at me and said hello. He's nice in my eyes. Call him Simmer. All right, you know what? I was actually going to say, should we name him Hans Zimmer? I'll name him Simmer, yeah. Oh, wait. Not a little lowercase. There we go. All right, Simmer the ostrich. All right. Little baby ostrich. God, this is so goofy. Got pigs and ostriches in my little coop. Okay, let's check the bulk of my farming. Oh boy, it's a good day for ancient fruit. Oh, Jones, if you want a little tip, so as you get more and more experienced with Stardew and want to make a lot of money, this ancient fruit that I'm collecting, so I have my greenhouse set up to produce a lot of ancient fruit. All of this is ancient fruit. It is your biggest money maker. Technically, there's another fruit called the star fruit that makes just a little bit more, but over time, this the ancient fruit that I'm collecting here makes even more because you only plant the seed once. And you see how the plant stalks are still there? It continues to produce fruit. In the greenhouse, it just continues to grow and grow and grow new. Take a rest then. Oh, yeah, I probably will get a little rest. I'm probably going to just take it easy after I practice this afternoon. But yeah, I've been using the ancient fruit to make ancient fruit wine, and then I age it in the cellar in my house. When you age it, oh my god, the money making is so real. Your ostrich is transphobic. This is a joke. I'm lightheartedly and not politically mentioning the fact that he's working with JKR. You're good, Wednesday. You're good. Starfruit dehydrate is 10 million when it's growing at Ginger and Stardew. Yeah, but you have to keep buying the seeds, and they're like 400 a piece. So even though it's less, and then you need 5 to dehydrate. So it is, you're right, it makes like an insane amount of money. But I just like the ancient fruit more because it's more steady. Slightly less, but more steady. How long have you been playing Stardew in general? Who's your favorite NPC? Ooh, I've been playing Stardew since 2022. So I guess it's been 4 years. My favorite marriage candidate is Elliot. But I was a bit of a chaos for the stream. I did do the chaos route of dating everybody, deliberately triggering the confrontation cutscene, both with and without the rabbit's foot, so that they I guess deliberately pissing them off, just to see that. But then I cucked everybody by roommating with Krobus. So that was my, because this is a JoJo run, so I figured I'd be an absolute menace. What do I think about Haley? She's grown on me, but when I first met her, I did not like her. I thought she was just too mean. Deluxe speed grow, crop speed skills is just overpowered. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Well, it is like the endless debate of, what came first, the chicken or the ancient fruit. I'm partially kidding, but she's so mean and pick me. Yeah, no, she's very mean. But she has one of the most wholesome, like, character redemption arcs in the game. So it's she does kind of redeem herself, and she ends up being very sweet. But it took a while for me to, I'm not gonna lie, like, it did take me a while to see that. But I do get why people like her. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I have so much ancient fruit that I don't actually mind doing this. Because I have right now more than I can possibly produce. By the way, right now I've been really enjoying playing the original Final Fantasy VII. Oh, well, the OG games are, they're pretty fantastic. They're so great. But my greenhouse is hyper speed grow, so that's 4 per season. That's valid, Vaunt. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the starfruit, you can't go wrong with either starfruit or ancient fruit. I'm just, like, a money grubber, and I don't like to spend a lot of money. How about you? What games do you mostly play? Ooh, so right now, mostly what I play is what I stream, and then what I record with my husband for the YouTube channel. With the exception, these days, I am playing Tomodachi Life off-stream, just because that game is just cracking me up so hard. I will say, but, I was streaming Minecraft for a while, and I will go back to that at some point. But those have been mainly the games that I've been playing. I am fond of a whole lot of games at the moment. My husband's taking me through Silent Hill F, which has been super fun, very hard, but I love the Silent Hill games with a passion. Like, I quite love them. I'm a fan of the Zelda games. I've played the Pokemon games, well, I've played so many. A lot of visual novels. I played the Phoenix Wright games back in the time. Let me continue with chat. I'd say Haley annoys me, but Clint is my favorite. Wet meow meow, so I'd be a hypocrite if I said anything. Oh, Wednesday. I like Clint. I think he's very endearing. I just find him, he's just an awkward little guy who just can't get the girl. Good morning, Kisno. Good morning. Haley is far more bankable. I mean, I can understand that. What happens if you're outside when the day ends? Oh, C. Jones, that is the thing. You want to be back in bed. If you're not in bed by 2 a.m., you pass out and then you lose 1,000 gold. But the trick is to just kind of go to bed. When I start to see 1 a.m., I make a beeline just for the bed. Like the aim is to just get into the bed as fast as possible. But I've definitely passed out outside of the bed. Dart, good morning. I am doing all right. I am just a little sleepy. And my throat is a little hoarse, so I'm gonna have some water. I used to play games a lot, but these days I don't get much time because of my workload. Hayden, same. All right. Whew. But yeah, I can relate. Like, I used to game a whole lot more. Like, back before I did all my grad school and did everything, I was, I gamed more often, but these days work commitments. My work these days is primarily, like, editing, and I've got some academic, because I'm an academic, like, primarily. So I've got these articles I'm trying to, like, crank out to submit for, like, the call for paper, like, rounds. But, and then I'm a performing musician, so practice time is essential. Like, it is just like my morning workouts, like, that is a part of the routine. It's keeping the muscles active and fresh. So I get it. Like, I just, these days, the gaming is just my way of hanging out here online. Playing Tomodachi Life off stream so no one finds out about all the streamers and chatters she shipped together on that island. You know, Kisno, I thought about streaming Tomodachi Life specifically for, I don't think I'd put other streamers in it, unless the other streamers consented, because I feel really awkward about doing that, but I would put it, like Sims streamers, like, any chatter who wants to be a member of the island, like, put them in, and that kind of thing. But I do have, right now, I have, like, a couple of characters from Vampire Diaries. I see, she's making Damon make out with the others. I moved in with Damon on my island. So we have a house called Damon Eos. I put, like, some Sailor Moon characters. I put some other, like, random fandom characters. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm amused by some of the people who have put streamers in their games. It feels, to me, it feels weird to put streamers in it. I just don't know why. Like, I can't do that. I understand what I really love my job. I'm so glad to hear that, Hayden. I am so glad. And also thank you for the follow. Ooh, I did see you redeemed a cool bird, so, let me get you a bird. Make sure the game is still paused. She's making out with... My character is hilarious. She's head over heels over... Because I put my husband in the game. And my husband was not interested in me. Did you make the love triangle work for Damon, Steph, and Elena? So the sad thing is that, Stefan and Caroline are married in the game, and they want to make a baby. So they got married, like, and that was so funny to me that actually happened. But Elena's not interested in Damon at all, like, they're not getting along. Or Elena's also headbutting with Stefan, which I thought was really, really funny. Needless! Alright, let's get a bird. Ooh, let's do an Audubon bird. So, Hayden, I'm currently living in the United States, so I'll give you a bird that is found in the States. Let's see. Where's the bird? Give me one moment. Alright, I'm gonna give you, this bird is called the brown thrasher. Every time they visit, they're very noisy little things. They're quite chatty. They're very big. I had one that was so big, in the distance I actually thought it was a quail. It was endearingly huge, but they're so cute, and they have the goofiest little calls. They're just little chatterboxes, and they're very delightful. They can crane their neck very wide, and their plumage is just really, really lovely. So this is the bird for Hayden. The brown thrasher. They're just super fun. I'm a big bird person, so we talk birds a lot. I also, I'm living around a lot of birds, so I will, because I'm totally young and hip, and I talk about, we have a number of baby birds in the area. We had eastern phoebes, a nest on the front porch. We were taking care of one of the babies that fell out of the nest, and thankfully survived and fledged, and all went well. But we currently also have juvenile red-shouldered hawks, so they're babies. They're not full grown, but they're in the point where they're learning to hunt on their own, and they're figuring it out, but they're not the brightest little bulbs, the poor little guys, but they're doing great. Are we still talking about Stardew with the marriage and kids? See, Jones, we were talking about Tomodachi Life, the island game. That game is absolutely chaotic. It's like Sims with me, but if you like put Sims on crack. It's just one of those games that is so gloriously unhinged and strange, and it plays like a fever dream, but it's like a fever dream that is just, I don't know. I think I just have the brain to be very amused by it. Elena Zahn is by far the one who they should have been courting. Oh, yeah, the high schoolers are just, they're so dang young. But I'm also an adult. Like, Elena's aunt, she was the grad student and all that. She was the, I don't know. She was a little more level-headed and mature. What's going on? You're welcome, Hayden. We talk about many things here. We can go from Stardew to food in no time, change topics. Yeah, we are very, this is a very, very chatty and delightfully, wholesomely chaotic stream where, I'm gonna grab food. It was fun hanging out. I'll come. Oh, Hayden, it was nice to see you. Nice to meet you. I hope that you have a lovely time, and, yeah. Thank you for dropping in. Enjoy the bird. Guys, the brown thrasher, I have a video of a brown thrasher that just cracked me up. He was preening. He was all fluffed out like a big brown, like, beach ball. Have a good one. Yeah, see you soon. See you soon. Alright. I've been chatting and not fully paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, why is Napoleon not maxed out? Oh, he's the newest pig, that's why. Mimi! Alright, let's get another egg incubating. And Nublet! Please go about your day. I'll just stay here and guard the house. Aw. Krobus, you are delightful. Alright, yeah, so much ancient fruit that I don't mind just tossing some in. Let's see, there's that, and that. I'm... Oh my god, the cat is still here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to keep that in mind, that that's just what the cat is gonna be doing. Now that I've watched, or I went and did the, like, Vampire Diaries tour, I've been having the itch to rewatch the show just to be like, oh, I saw that building, or I was there. We are slowly working our way through the originals right now. And I say slowly because it's just very relaxed pace. We've been doing a lot of reading at night, which I really like. Alright, I'm gonna... Cat, oh my god. I think I want to go to the, what's it called? The Skull Cavern, because today is a high luck day. Alright, we need another ostrich. Can never have enough ostriches. I've decided that the ostrich is my favorite animal. I love the sound they make. It's a bird in a barn. So I like the ostriches. Alright, we will ostrich a lot. So, put that away, put that away, that away, that away, that away. I mean, I could probably put the pan away, too. And then, let's see. Small healing. These. Speed item. And then some big healing. 3 is probably sufficient. Ooh, we've got the lucky lunch. That could be good. Let's do 2 spicy eels. Any plans for the weekend? You're back to the dude. David, welcome in. Yeah, we are doing it up. Why is it that I have to think about this? No plans, I don't think. I think we'll just be home. We'll do some recording on Saturday for the YouTube. It is way too hot for hiking. We haven't been able to hike in a while, mostly because things have gotten really busy, but also it's getting so, like, uncomfortably hot. Wow, 25 streams? I'm here more often than Crystal at this point. Wait, what? That's funny. That is so funny. Alright, let's go to the, Skull Cavern. Oh, so, C. Jones, this area where I'm about to go is the mines. Booties, welcome in! Oh my god! Aw.
Booty-esque just subscribed. 7 months.
Booties, thank you for the 7-month resubscription. Much appreciated. It is seriously always so lovely to have you here. I'm gonna buy that Jim Butcher first book, by the way. One, because I want to give it to my husband. He's in the other room, so I have to speak quietly about, like, giving him surprise stuff. But another because my line of editing is taking me down, like, the sort of thrillery, like, action route. So I was gonna get that as, because those books, the Storm, the Dresden Files are iconic for their genre. So I'm hoping to order that and, like, at least get the first couple of chapters read, so I have a sense of, like, the tone and the style. I've been meaning to share that with you for a little bit, so I'm very excited. I've been doing a lot of starting multiple different books these days, partly because I'm doing, some of the work that I'm doing, some of the editing I'm doing is actually having me do something called acquisitions. So acquisitions editing, or acquisitions, like, is the field of publishing, or this branch of publishing, I should say, that deals with kind of getting a sense of the market, looking at trends, both historically, like over decades, and then modern trends, and then being able to go, okay, let's try to predict, like, what's going to be popular in the next 6 months, or what's going to be popular the next year. And it's hard to get it right. Like, it's a little bit like, there's a certain nuance to it, and the thing is, the market can kind of control that in a weird way. Like if someone writes a book about magical fairies and suddenly everyone's doing that, or someone's like writes about like wolf shifters or werewolves and then suddenly everyone's doing it, or vampires are making, like, things like that. As just one small example, imagine he's watching your stream right now. He probably isn't. I think he is working on his research. And in which case he'll have his door shut and he's just like working on his thing. That's exciting. Yeah. I get really giddy. Okay, so Booties, I have taken every like recommendation, both film and book you've said seriously. In Magica, I want to go back to at some point because I started reading that like back over the holidays. My husband has it, so it's not in my like immediate possession, but it's on our shelves. But I didn't realize, Booties, that Clive Barker was also like a film director. And we watched Clive Barker's Hellraiser, and I just thought, this man's a genius. Like, this man is actually a narrative, like, storytelling genius. That I did not know, and I looked and I'm like, oh, that's the same Clive Barker that also writes. And it's fascinating because like Hellraiser like explores a lot of the same themes that I was sensing from Imagica. Like a lot of some of the darker imagery, the like sexual deviation or whatever you want to call it, are themes that are in Imagica just as much as they are in like Hellraiser. Imagica's his magnum opus. I will keep that in mind. But that watching Hellraiser, as funny as it was, like every time the Frank said "come to daddy," I just laughed. But that's just me and my degenerate I'm on the internet too long brain. But that film was like brilliant. I'm not ready. I'm ready to not sleep tonight. We will never know if he's behind you wearing a mask now. Oh, that's very true. That's very true. I'm gonna scroll up really quickly just to make sure I haven't missed. That was a big kaboom. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me make sure that I'm haven't missed anyone. Imagine he's watching your stream. Oh, that would be funny if he did that. He'd have to come around the green screen. Not a lot of people know about Imagica because it's older, before the internet. Most people associate with horror. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out more like Clive Barker, because that, like Hellraiser, I had not seen Hellraiser, but that was like actually very good. That was very like art film level good. That the way that he conveys that story, the images, the motifs, like that man is a genius. So I thank you, like thank you for putting him on my radar. So now I'm just kind of keeping out like but because of you, my introduction to him was through Imagica. The Hellbound Heart is the short story Hellraiser is based off of. Gotcha. I may have to read that. And short stories are great because they can be consumed in like one sitting. Alright, I don't have my hoe, but that's okay. Alright, let's do this. Yay! Oh, you know what? Let's get the speed. And then let's get our luck boosted. Perfect. Alright. Nice. Oh, the Slime Charmer ability is so great. The Hellbound... Oh, okay. Oh! Draw me a tarot card. You've got it. Oh, I've been reading... I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I've been reading a book called West of Wicked, which is like a romantasy retelling of the Wizard of Oz story. And it's been interesting. I'm still in the... like, forming my opinion on it. I'm having a good time reading it. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it takes me out of it, because it is very contemporary in its writing, even though, like, it's clearly trying to be like the old, the original Wizard of Oz, but here, like, Dorothy Gale, when she arrives in Oz, and her first statement is, "What the fuck is going on?" like, took me out of it. Because I just imagine Judy Garland saying that, and I just lost it. But I like the, it's a lot more bloody. It is a lot more bloody than the film, but the film was, you know, it had to be suitable for all audiences, and the sensibilities of the 30s is a lot different than we have now. But, like, oh, Dart, it's happened. The curse has returned. I have pulled for you the Anna Kendrick card. The 9 of Spring. There's Anna Kendrick. We just recently rewatched, on my birthday that evening, we watched Pitch Perfect. So, I don't know. I'm so sorry, but also, you're part of the tradition. You've been Anna Kendricked. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, and environmental conservation. So, let's see who else is gonna get this card. I take that over the yeah. I hear you there. Oh, wait. You've been Anna Kendrick. Oh no. The curse returns. But yeah, the West of Wicked, it's a really quick read. It's introduced some new characters, like the witch that Dorothy's house drops on top of had, like, a little servant girl, and it gets to explore, like, now the servant girl doesn't have, like, a master kind of thing, so it's exploring her, her conflict with not knowing what to do with herself, but also, like, wanting to accept her freedom. Like, so that's been kind of interesting, and I kind of like the way, without giving too much away, I'm about a third into the book, or a fourth into the book, I want to say. But, I'm intrigued by what they're doing with, what they're doing with, like, characters like the Tin Man. Like, they've set the Tin Man up to be he's the man with no heart, and he's this ruthless mercenary, and so I'm kind of like, this is interesting. It's a lot, like, darker. And I mean, the Wizard of Oz film was a fever dream of its own, but I'm liking what what this author is choosing to do. Fire! Fire, welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders. Let's see, we have Rakukavari, we have Fire. How's your stream? Ranieri, welcome in! How are you all? I hope you're doing well. Ooh, let's plop one of these guys down and run away, run away! Oh, I guess, okay. Wow, I'm Section Rat, welcome in! Ranieri, are you on Discord? Stream was fun. I'm glad to hear. What did you play today? I'm so glad to hear that. Ooh, a hole. Let's fall in the hole. You fell 15 levels. Okay, do I want to heal or big heal? Let's just heal. Alright, we can do two small heals. I am right now! I'm gonna but I'm working my way through Zodiac Academy. That is like my light fun read. A lot of people like to call it trash lit, and I get it. I don't know that I'd call it trash, but I understand why people use that particular, run away! They sound so sad when they, like, are defeated. It's like, I've resigned to my fate. Let's see. Played some Final Fantasy 13, got bullied by a giant frog thing, got camped so I couldn't leave Oh, no! Wow, 5 geodes. What a day. Ooh, gimme. Oh dear God, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like the mummies. God, if my husband were here, he'd be like, but aren't you Egyptian? Like, I could just hear him say that. Alrighty. Oh, the sad little ghosty. Aha, get me out of here. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you need to raid and run or take care of yourself, hydrate, do all the good stuff, please do not, Oh, there was an emerald! Oh, we like crystals here. I have to get my, I need to get, like, a little box of crystal specimens, like, rocks, minerals, so I can do that Show Me a Cool Rock redemption. Because I do kind of miss that. I like getting to, like, geek out about, like, stones and... I have a pretty fun little collection And some pretty unusual specimens as well. I also have, like, some jewelry, like my Star Ruby collection. So that is the Star Ruby is one of my favorite types of ruby. Or just... ooh. Let's see. Alright. Take this ladder. Ooh, another hole. Do a small heal. But all of that would be fun to share on stream. Seafoam cutting. Wow. It looks so cute. Poor little guy. I don't actually need to be killing these things. Okay. I do have to kill the serpents, though. Come on, buddy. Oh my god. Ugh. I hear him, but I can't see him. It's the crocodile. Run away! Floor 43. That is not too bad. Oh, I've taken a few hits. The crab cakes are one of Elliot's favorite things. Like, favorite gifts. Wow. So much money. Okay, guys. Let's see. I like swiping it just to get a sense of if am I about to be baited by a rock that's going to start moving. I kind of learned that by accident. Oh, you're here. I will say, after the volcano, this is honestly nothing. Like, I will take this any day. I mean, I do like the volcano. It's grown on me, but it's a lot harder. The volcano is so much harder. Like, this... maybe because I've just done so many, like, runs. And the skull cavern is still one of my favorite, like, features of the game. So, I've gotten quite used to the pattern, but I'm also just very leveled up. Like, all my tools are maxed out. I've had a few star drops. I could probably buy a star drop from Krobus, and I probably should. Because, like, my god, I can afford it. How's the Beethoven and Brahms practice? It was honestly great. I was very low energy yesterday, but it was just very good. The Brahms is ready to be recorded, but I'm still, like, mixed on... I don't know if I want to put that on YouTube. My husband's been really encouraging me to, as our way of just, like, having it there, but I also... I don't know. I get very... I'm happy to do the accompaniment stuff, because I'm not, like, the star of that, but, like, solo... I don't know. But the Brahms is in a place where I'm very happy. The Beethoven is coming along really nicely. Slowly but surely, adding velocity to it. Memorizing it as well, and, Eventually I'll start playing, like, running the full. So the Brahms I run in full, and the Beethoven I'm chunking it still. But large chunks, like 300 bar chunks kind of thing. As I cement some stuff through it. But the Brahms, I think, has been performance ready for a while, and it's fortunately memorized at this point. I really want to do, I'm trying to acquire a score for the Polonaise, the Chopin Polonaise Militaire. No, not the Militaire, the Heroique. The Heroique, because that's my mom's favorite. And I've been wanting to learn it for a while. But I want to add that. I'm going to go back to my Balcom rags as well. Because those are such a blast. But I'm at a point where I'm just very happy with the repertoire. Ooh, it's midnight. Inventory full? What? Hang on. We're gonna... Let's see. Money. Yay, money. Ah, overrun with monsters. Bring it. Or don't bring it. If these are the monsters, I don't know that I want to be. God. Okay, I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with this. Goodbye. Leave the mine. That was a great run. Guys, I'm going to go use the restroom. I will be right back. Give me just one moment. I'm back. I'm glad you're having fun with it. It's nice that he's supporting you. We want to remember subscribers to know that. Aw. Yeah, for him as well. So for performance for a professional performer can be quite a mixed bag. Not necessarily in a bad way, but my husband was a competition player, like a successful competition winner. He was a soloist, he went on tours as a soloist, he did all that stuff. And I did a lot of performing as well, but I did more like chamber and ensemble, meaning like collaborative performing. I was not a competition player, like I don't have the personality for competition playing. But the thing is, the pressure gets so intense for soloists that for him, the YouTube channel is a breath of fresh air. It's he feels for him that's an entirely what's the word? He's entirely in control of what he plays, when he plays it, how he plays it. Nobody is like breathing down his neck saying you have to do this in this very specific way, or and you get your like you get your like shitheads, like the mean commenters. There aren't that, we don't, thankfully on the music stuff we don't really get that many. Not that it doesn't happen, but you know, we have our own agency, and so for him that's liberty. Like that's his way of getting to just showcase what he wants to showcase. Free? What's free? Sorry, Dirt? What is this? Oh, the genie shoes. Oh, that's cute. Alright, I think I have time to put some of this stuff away. These. These. 1 a.m. Message received. The game wants me to sleep. I love the little the parrot. The parrot is funny. Alright, I'll deal with all the stuff. Oh, I've got 2 sets of genie shoes. Oh, 3 sets of genie shoes. Okay, that's a little silly. Nothing I meant. He gets to play freely. Yeah, without having anyone controlling him with what to do, or not just like, yeah, exactly. The pressure was on a lot for him. So I can definitely understand that. I mean, I had that pressure was on too, but it's different when you're in a team, like a collaboration where you're all in it together. It's a little bit different. I was not a competition player, and I didn't want to be. I coached a lot of my students. I coached for competitions, but I was not that kind of player. And it's interesting because as a result, so he does get asked for recordings and stuff, and so like we occasionally like will travel to New York so he can do his recording and that kind of thing. But we haven't done that in a while. But as a result, he doesn't like live performing. He likes recording, like studio recording, but he hates live performing. And I've heard that from a lot of professional soloists. They just some people love it. Some people they seek it out, but he has burned out of it. Like he is completely burned out. He wants to make music for himself and for anyone he chooses to do, and he prefers it to be like recording, where he can just kind of record be satisfied with the take that he wants, and say this is the performance I want to give to the world. I, on the other hand, even though I did all this academic stuff, performing is my bread and butter. Like that is the thing that I seek out. I regularly audition for stuff. Thankfully, the last couple of things I auditioned for, I did get. But I enjoy doing it. I enjoy being a part of that. As we settle, I'm hoping to be back on the performing scene. I will continue to stream. Like this is priority. But I do miss it. I want to get back. Sun and Eos album 1. Ooh, I may put that by. Like we have a recording that we're gonna do soon. It's just a matter of when my husband has the time to, because our recording time is so limited with his work hours. But I might run that by him, because the Sun and Eos album might be pretty like awesome. Because that could be a lot of fun. He does have an album, but it's under his real name, so he's not gonna. But he has an album of electronic music that's out, as well as multiple albums with him as soloist, or him as one of a few featured soloists, that kind of thing. But you know what? I kind of like that idea. I like the Sun and Eos album idea. I will run that by him, because I think that could be a really fun, I don't know. Definitely, but I like supporting the, yeah, I am with you there. I know when we have our forever home, one of our, like, priorities, one of our goals is to... You must have been sweating all night. What a weird thing to say, Krobus, but you know what? That's fine. Such a weird guy. Weird little funny man. Okay. I'm gonna get the rest of my tools out. Krobus is huff farming. I know, right? That was some pretty brilliant huff farming, I will say. It's like, what the hell, Krobus? Okay. Nothing is here. But... Okay. Alright, I should, get those replenished. I should probably visit Ginger Island, too. See you in 2 minutes. Oh, the ads. Ugh. Hello, Kyle. Don't dox me, bro. But hello, Kyle, to you, too. What the hell am I doing? Oh, I wanted to check the luck for the day. Lex, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Alright, it is a bad spirit day, so that's cool. Is Ginger Island just died? I love that that's become just a meme here. Hey, look! What the hell is this thing? And why is it here? And can it not? Okay, there we go. I'm about to eat bacon, cheddar, Angus burger, and onion rings cheat day. Oh, that sounds delicious. I hope you enjoy that meal. That sounds absolutely wonderful. I've been having like a craving for like chicken wings, or like chicken, like breaded chicken. My internet. Oh no! Let me just make sure it's not my internet. Hell yeah. I just it's not a craving I have very often, but just every now and then. I don't know. Every now and then, sometimes cravings just, are gonna do what they're gonna do. But onion rings are the best. Crispy Chinese wings, oh, that sounds so good. We're back from ads, guys! So I actually was I was checking my, like, stream manager stuff, and I found that, what's their name? Twitch have done it again, where they've increased the ad time. So, I don't know, it's like, hey, Twitch, can you just stop this already? Like, can we not do this, please? It's so funny. Oh, nothing for me to collect. Back from ads, let me tell you, it feels good to Geico Cat say, yeah, David, oh my god. Just a matter of time until, Steak buys Twitch or YouTube. I'm so ready for I don't know what it would look like for there to be another system that isn't, like, really annoying ads. I mean, I get it, but, like... I also just find the whole ad system to be, like... very overly predatory. YouTube buying Twitch would be a godsend. It'd be owned by, Google, then, as the parent company. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. That could, it's hard to say. It could be something. Just as long as Meta doesn't buy Twitch, and then we're all gonna be, like, doxxed to no end. I think I told you all, like, I had, like, a quote-unquote bookstagram, and then it started recommending, like, IRL people, and I'm like, nope, I can't do this. Their ad delivery is 100 times better. YouTube chat, though, I mean, in general, not EOS. Oh, well, for what it's worth, Dart, I get a lot of weirdos in the YouTube chat. Like, fortunately, the YouTube chat has brought in, there are some really wholesome people. But I feel like the wholesome is the exception and not the rule. So I get it, like, I understand, the thing is also that Twitch is just more established as a social media, like, site, so I just, oh my god. Hey, oh, my spot went away, dang it. Oh well. Google Monopoly! I don't mind ads on Twitch when the streamer is good, like you and are, like, 5+ minutes. Yeah, I have it set to the lowest possible time where they don't remove me out of, like, qualifying for money. But right now it is up to, like, 5 minutes per hour, and I hate that. Like, I'm like, no, I don't want this. Like, but I'm so, I don't know. It's very frustrating. Because the thing is, like, I get, like, user and end user frustration. And I'm not one of those, like, I mean, here's the thing, like, obviously, like, all affiliates, like, we want subscribers, and the subscribers, and, like, subscribers and bits are where the money making happens. But I just don't have it in me to be like, hey, subscribe, do your whatever. And I may do a point where I do, like, something like, if I do music streams where I do, like, song requests for something, like some number of bits or something like that, but I'm just also, I don't even know. For me, I'd rather, if people want to subscribe, one, because they can, and two, because they want to support, like, it is their own thing. Like, I don't do the, and I'm not referring to anyone in particular, but, like, the people who guilt trip, like, if you're here, you should be like, I hate that so much. Make your pennies do, yeah. Well, there are sometimes it's like, look, you made 11 cents on today's stream. Like, oh, cool. But, I will admit, I eyeball all of that stuff, but some people, if you take your analytics too seriously, it can be easy to get dejected, and I just kind of let them be. Like, there are some days where I've got a lot of viewers and, you know, gift subs left and right and all that stuff, and then there are some months that go by where it's like, okay, there's a little bit of a, numbers are a little down or whatever, and I just have to take it with a sense of humor, for lack of a better way to put it, or just let it be and recognize that the internet fluctuates, and I don't know. I don't know. But I'm also just, I'm just here. I don't know how else to describe it other than I'm just here. I'm just trying to do my thing and just let things be what they will be. Because it can be easy for some people, and understandably so, to burn out really fast if they're feeling frustrated or feeling like anything, but I don't know. It's just... Alright, I'm gonna go, crack these geodes. Yeah, let's go crack the geodes. So many friends everywhere. Make your pennies. I will confess, when I first got affiliate, I won't say the word stress, but the money making, the, like, how little money it is, was very, like, oh my god, like, you could put in a lot of hours. And, oh, no, sorry, hang on. Here, take a flower. Okay. I don't like that. Okay, she's still maxed out, so we're fine. I worked so hard to max her out. Oh, you know what? I should, crack geodes before I finish my foraging. Okay, we made it. But... What's this? Dish of the Sea. Something I would be open to do when we're a bigger stream. If/when, just to be realistic. I wouldn't mind doing like a subathon or like a goal for something like TwitchCon, where people who are there and want to, like, because I've had a lot of people ask me like if I want to go in anything, but as a way of just making that kind of trip a little more easy and kind on the budget. Because TwitchCon is something I honestly kind of want to go there. Like, I want to try to see if I could even swing TwitchCon this year. So I've been wanting to go for a couple of years now, but I think practically I just have to wait a little. But just setting aside a budget to do a TwitchCon event, I think would be a lot of fun. Or having like a bits-a-thon or a subathon or whatever you want to call it as a... proceeds for this will go to, like, TwitchCon type stuff. But I don't know. I have to... I'm just kind of spitballing. We, since we decided to shell out on the home gym stuff, my controller. Our budget has been significantly reduced, which has made, for better or worse, it's made the, funds just a little on the lower side. Which is, it is what it is, and that is okay. But it is something to just kind of factor in. The meta, this is kind of scary. Even the Facebook I don't use and tell me I don't need a mail number, just use digital profiles is worrisome, sort of. Yeah, meta is, it's so funny how different frames of the internet just work so differently. Like, the meta platforms, so like Facebook, Instagram, Threads, operate on trying to connect to IRL people. And, like, it's such a clueless model. So it's like, hey, most of us who are online all the time don't want to be connected with the people we're connected with in real life. Especially, like, for someone like me, even though I delete inactive phone contacts just because, especially these days, because I don't want those connections. If someone has my phone number saved, I become a recommended contact simply because it's on my number. Which means that, like, my Bookstagram could be recommended to, like, the parent of a student I once worked with. And I hate that. It's so creepy. It's so strange, especially because, like, those are things I'd never share with a student or a parent or people I'm just not close to. So why, like, Meta somehow thinks that's a great idea, or just it's built on an outdated the outdated Facebook model of connect as many people as possible. Like, you do this person, then you surely must be, like, want to be connected to them, and it's just often not the case. I stopped using Google and Microsoft products. I have Graphene OS on my phone and Linux Debian on... Ooh, Instagram is hard to delete. It's addictive. Aw, well, that's more than fair. For me, it's just like if I want to try to... Oh, Elliot! I really wanted to do the Bookstagram, and I still have it. I just removed any, like, I was using my face, like, profile, like, photo, and it's like, nope, I don't want this. I don't... And I recognize that, you know, weird coincidences happen where, you know, someone could be on Twitch and discover you and be like, I know you IRL. And I do have a few followers who are IRL, like friends and acquaintances. Some are, I'm waiting to get a beefy PC for that. I want to shift to Linux and use Google less. That's valid. As a user, yes, but as a Dardist, it's a way for people to see what I'm doing. But I don't get much views nowadays compared to the Elden Ring. They, aww. No, I hear you there. It's just there's no winning. It's no winning. Like, I would use it more often. It's part of why I forget that Instagram exists. It's because I don't want to use it. Like, I don't want to be promoted to people, like, to, like, the wrong people. And I have not figured out a way to like not have IRL contacts show, even though I have told, like I've said, don't use my contacts, don't access them. But if other people are accessing their own contacts, like I can't do anything about that. And I think that's the problem, is they have so many tiers of how they connect people that even if you set your privacy settings high, if someone else has low privacy settings, then you're screwed. And a lot of people don't delete, like they don't go and purge their phone contacts, but I do. So it's just, there's no winning in that regard, and it's very annoying. But, aw, butterflies. But it is what it is. So that's why, like, I've been pouring a little more effort into, like, the Twitch... Discord, some of the changes Discord are making are getting a little concerning, but for now it's, you know, it's usable. And God, it would suck to have Discord be a look at your phone contacts, but for now seems fine. But the paranoia, my God, the paranoia is real. Linux is so good. It really is. The KDE Plasma graphical shell, it feels like Windows without all the bloatware. Amen to that. Also, the audio routing matrix of Pipewire is superb. I used to use Linux. Back in my engineering and computer science days, I was very much a full-time Linux user. It's a great way to share your stuff. Aw. Yeah. Aha. Spiceberry. I had a shift to Mint, and I'm happy I can keep up. Steve, my software since they are now Linux friendly. Oh, that's so great. I might have to go back to Windows, dual booting with Linux. We have some software at the college, it's not Oh, yeah, that was always a problem. Because I was a student in the Linux days, and, you know, if one class or other arbitrarily needed something, then that was just kind of... It's annoying. For real. College tea for... Oh, I can't wait for the college tea. That will be very fun. That will be so much fun. Huh. I've heard great things about Mint. Fedora also. Aw. Alex, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Put that away. Oh, let's go see the wizards. Let's go see the wizard. One day, not now. I just want to build a PC, but then stuff happens. Now the new stuff is Yeah. I get so annoyed when I do my editing, in Microsoft Word, and they're just trying to push their, like, AI assistant. I'm like, I don't want this. I don't need this. And maybe most of your clientele are shitheads who cannot write and don't want to write. But yeah, let me be a neurotic, like, writer-editor. Thank you very much. And then, my thing is, like, the AI, like, even they'll do like, oh, the AI can, like, correct your grammar, and it's always wrong. Like, they try to correct things that are just, like, makes it worse, or... it's just awful. It's absolutely awful. or the AI has only a primitive understanding on how language works. Just got back from staking it. How was it? How was it? Oh my god, I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you had a great time. I know you've been wanting to. Microsoft wants to push the M dash. Well, here's the thing. In my writing, I use M dashes, like, I sprinkle them everywhere. And I remember, when I was doing some of the academic stuff, I'd always have an editor saying, you use M dashes a lot. Can you take a few of these out? We were talking mad shit about people at work. That's the best way to be. Typical work tea. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta. And work forces us to associate with people we probably wouldn't otherwise associate with, so I get that. My god, some of the tea my husband spills on his, like, the people he works with. Like, sometimes he'll share things and I'm like, how the hell did your peers, like, how do they still have their jobs? Like, RAM prices. Oh, I know, but now apparently if you use M dash... Yeah, I hate that. I actually, like, it's very frustrating. Dart, I get so scared that I'm gonna, you know, publish, like, a fiction novel or anything and then get accused of AI simply because I have a master's in creative writing, so I know how to write. Like, I'm trained. Like, because the thing is the AI witch hunting. Like, people accuse people of AI who just aren't. One of the authors I'm working with, we're all on this team, and there is a graphic artist on the team. She is phenomenal. But like, when she does the marketing, when the author does the marketing for her book, she gets a slew of comments like, this looks like AI art, we're not supporting an AI book. And it's not. It's just the artist is very good, like fiendishly good. And it's so annoying that, like, I get the frustration with AI, but people take it too far where they go on like these paranoid witch hunts, and it's just become such a mess. Or like a writer that's really good gets accused of AI for, like, God knows whatever reason. Like, it's just not, it's not good. And often the people who do the accusations of AI, they have no backing up. It's just, oh, this sounds like it's AI, or, like, forgetting that AI was trained on real writing. So, of course, real writing is going to sound like AI. It's the other way around. It's AI sounds like real writing, like that kind of thing. Do you got any tea of your own, EOS? I will think about that. Nothing comes to mind at the moment. Literally last year I was about to buy RAM during the Black Friday. Never happened. Almost exactly the same for me. Oh, I still have PTSD. Witch hunt. AI made me stop drawing strands spaghetti hair that are very wavy curly. Yeah, people would do that. Like, people would, like, oh, I think this is AI because the fingers are not the... And, like, I remember being taught when I was taking art classes, like, pay attention to the... Give attention to the detail you want to pop out and blur all the others. So often, like, you will blur the hands, or you'll be a little less careful because you're, you know, paying attention on, like, an eye or a shoulder or, like, a specific things you want the eyes to go to. So there's, like, a perspective and mode and, like, composition plays a role into it. And so, like, I feel bad for real, like, legitimate graphic artists, because the whole world of graphic... You either have, like, the scammer bots, you have, like, the AI people, and then you have the AI witch hunters, who are so quick, like, they want to accuse, like, so many, they just want to accuse everybody of AI. Eventually I did cave and bought RAM, and since I bought it, it went up $80 in price. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I hear you there, Dart. It's not good. It's not good. I think also, like, the AI concern is valid, but I think people need to also get off their high horses. Because people get so angry on the internet, and they don't filter that anger. So it just kind of becomes this explosion of just absolute chaos. And it hurts people in the process. And it's just, it's annoying. Let's see. Wow, so many stacks. Let's actually make a little bit of, just pop some iron in here. I'm waking up a little bit, guys, but my god. The tiredness is so real. It's so real. Yeah, I'm good. I'm so tired. Like, I've been tired, I'm not gonna lie, since yesterday. I mentioned Alex earlier that I got off stream, and then I just, I think I had a lunch. Yeah, I did have lunch. And then immediately after lunch, I just kind of was like, I'm gonna doze off, and I ended up napping for 2 hours. And then when I was like, oh god, look at the time, so I went and practiced, and I was like, I'm getting way too tired, like, I've been so tired, and I slept okay, but I woke up, I got my exercising in, and now I just feel tired again. Like, I just feel like my energy levels are just plummeting. But it's alright. It is alright. I'm not concerned, I'm like, just so exhausted, like, I can feel, like, a nap coming. I don't want a nap because I, have so much stuff to do. But, it's all good. Let's see. I think at this point, when the spouse, I can't remember, if the spouse is the or like the housemate in this case is the exception to the rule. I know when your friendships are maxed out, what's the word? The hearts don't go down. But, I think in Krobus's case, I can't remember if his heart levels will go down if I start ignoring him. But I just don't know. Okay. They go down. Okay, that's what I thought. Like, I felt like the spouse, whoever is in the house with you, will go down. But I know, like, the friendships will not when they're maxed out. And I've kind of seen... Oops. No, give me those. Oh, hey, a little wine. Let's, just take a piece of cheese. Well, they're not so much friendships as they are situated. At this point, it's just kind of... They're cuckships. That's what they are. Like, I've inadvertently cucked everybody. But that was always the plan. No. I don't know why, but that's what I didn't think you'd ever use. Well, it has been used. That was the whole plan when I started. We're like, we're gonna cook them all. Date them all, cook them all. That's kind of the motto and spirit of this farm. Okay, there's nothing to grab from here. It's a good time. Ugh, okay. What's the name of this farm? Oh, I think it's just Chaos Farm. It should have been Cuck Farm, though, now that I think about it. Stop! That's okay. It's okay. I have to play out fantasies in video games that I would never play out in real life. We'll just go with that, right? Dear God. Okay, I pet the cat. Aha. Should have been... Yeah, it should have been. No, I don't. I do not vaunt, don't you worry. I'm I'm back! Hello! Seda, welcome in. Welcome back. You know, you say that, and then my phone, like, buzzed in my pocket. Like, who is messaging? It's probably just spam, but... What am I hearing? To be fair, the cuck idea was an afterthought. The original plan was being an asshole to everyone, but Eos being Eos did not have it in order to be mean to anyone but Lewis and Pierre. Yeah, Lewis is fine. Pierre is a piece of shit. Like, Lewis, I mean, Lewis is, he's gross. He's gross, but, like, Pierre is, like, actually, like, just kind of awful. I'm gonna cook something. Yeah! Ooh. I have some turkey tenderloin in the fridge. I have a couple of ideas for that. No. I have no food in the ideas, no idea. Aw. That's okay. Put that. Put that. If it wasn't for the Golden Lewis statue, I wouldn't say he was an awful... Oh, yeah. I've never, like, gotten the Golden Lewis. Like, I have lots of desserts, though. That is a happy way to be. Desserts are good. Desserts make the world go round, or something. Or give the world diabetes. I'm kidding. Well, I think desserts are joyful. We've got black and white cookies in the kitchen. I've had a few of them. I really like them. It's true. Ooh, what's the luck for the day? Although I think today needs to be a Ginger Island day. I've been putting off... Okay, extra luck. Black and white cookies. They're not... They're called black and white cookies. They're like half chocolate, half vanilla. Only lamb. Not turkey. Oh, I love lamb. Lamb is my favorite meat. My husband doesn't like it, so I don't buy it. And it is super fatty, so with the cholesterol stuff, I eat it sparingly, but it's my favorite meat. But I tried to get my husband to like it. He doesn't, the mustiness of lamb is just, it does not appeal to him. And I get that. I completely, I understand. Okay. I guess I'll put these away for now. Take these. I have chicken and lamb shawarma. Oh, shawarma is delicious. I was thinking of getting French rack of lamb. He's not into gaminess. I don't know. I don't know. It's a shame though. But I respect it. Like I get it. But I will say he's not into like ribeye. He's not into like fatty steaks either. Like he's very the fattiest red meat he'll have is like a burger. But he does not like he hates like steak. He just does not like it. Fatty food, yeah. Sad, but I respect it. Yeah, for what it's worth, part of it, without going into, like, TMI, part of it was, he has, like, a gut condition that makes it so that his tolerance has gotten better, so he can consume red meat. But when his stress levels were really, really high, like when he was, like, still, like, a student, and, like, in the competition years, his, stress levels were so high that he could not consume it. And for the longest time ever, he wasn't able to consume dairy, because they would just, I love steak and eat. I do, too. Oh my god. I just, yeah. I do, too. The fattier, the better, too. Like, all the flavors of the fat. So I'm just a little like, yeah, it took me a while to get over the like, oh, this cholesterol stuff. Like, God, it was so frustrating. But I'm fine, because I can still eat the stuff, and exercising is always a good thing. So I can, like, I don't know. But I just have to be sparing. A frenzy has begun in town. Okay. Alright. Please. Please. I guess you could cook the lamb, shred it, and then cook it a little more on the rack. See if he likes it once you've drained the actual flavor off of it. It's okay. Whatever you can't have, I will have. Aw. Yeah, he'll probably, like, eat a lamb gyro. I think he would eat a lamb gyro. But, like a lamb chops or, like a rack of lamb. Like, he couldn't. But it's also the musty, like, the flavor of lamb he just doesn't like. Like, he can do, like, a ribeye burger, like, ground meat made just from ribeye. Like, he can do that just fine. But lamb there's a taste thing for him as well, poor guy. But I get it. My thing is, like, I'm Egyptian, like, I grew up eating lamb. Like, it's just, inventory full. Wait. Oh, it's because I've got, like, all this random stuff. Okay, this is fine. Ugh. Gotta cook to your audience sometimes, yeah. Doing too much for a somewhat expensive piece of meat. Lamb is super pricey. God, and especially, like, in South Carolina, like, I don't know. I would tease him, but I get the gut stuff, I do understand. Shawarma is my go-to for lamb. That's fair. I think it's, probably a lot of people's go-tos. What do we have here? Anything that I can just... I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go use the restroom. Give me one moment. Inventory full. Yeah, I know. Just one moment. all so much for waiting. What is this? Ooh, we got a whole, I'm gonna scroll up to catch up. Let me also just put some stuff away so I can, let's see. Well, Stuber's back! Fart's cute. Oh, Stuber gone. Ooh, hang on. Wow. Chili, olive, lettuce, onion. Oh my god. You're making me hungry. Yeah, that sounds so good. I'm gonna get a bunch of them. Streamer's gone forever. No, Fart's cute. I'll tell my fiance in honor of supporting Morocco tonight. Hell yes. Yeah, I would love to see Morocco. I'm like very much cheering for Morocco. They've got a great team. Cauliflower is a good choice. I like to cut it smaller. Flowers, breaded and fried. If you get the chance to cook a lamb and a brisket, then shred the meat into the Mexican food with garlic oil. Yeah, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. I'd rather cook a steak instead of asparagus and call it a day. Lamb and brisket sounds just divine. Potatoes, it's worth the wait. I don't like the wait for food. That's a mood. We don't really have the weather to cook steaks on a grill over here. I cook in either a pot or cast iron. It can't be cooked in either. I'm not cooking it. Streamer's back! I'm back. Yeah. Thank you guys for waiting. I'm here. Okay. Now I can, collect all the things that I missed. There's some... Yeah, there we go. Strimmer is so tired, but I'm okay. Strimmer, you keep having to assure us you're okay. You know, the more that you do that, the more we don't believe... I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. My generic chatter voice. Alrighty. Garcia, as if we're putting you to sleep, you could just... No, you guys aren't. I've been sleepy. Like, I confess, so this is not something I'm super proud of, but I was ready for stream, but I dozed off, like, narcolepsy level, dozed off, before, like, while I was having my tea. You'd think, like, drinking caffeine would be like, a thing that wakes you up, but no. While I was enjoying my tea, I, dozed off a bit. And it was one of those, I woke up around, like, it was 9:35 when I woke up, and I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be streaming. So I just ran up here as fast as I could, and just hit the live button. Like, that's the, level of chaos we're talking about. I should have just slept. Those kind of naps are the best kind of naps, and no one would blame you. Oh, well, I have a schedule, and the thing is, because the schedule's written down, like, I'm committed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was tempting to just go back to sleep, but I pushed myself to just get out of bed and do the thing. Which is probably a good thing, I hope. But I'm here, and honestly, I'm having a good time. Like, this is all... I am glad that I... Baldman 2.0 being sleepy. I know, right? I was like, oh, it's not a good reason for being late, it's just... I dozed off, and then... I dozed off for like a good, 20 minutes. I was like, oh, God, I gotta do my thing. When I feel those naps coming, I just starfish and let it happen. Yeah, if I don't have things to do, I like, yesterday's, 2-hour, tired nap, I just kind of embraced it. I was like, you know what, this is, if this is what my body is asking for right now, I'm going to just let it be, and just not be hard on myself for it, kind of thing. Sure. post office. Yeah, sleep. Yeah, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. Striver, like, just completely just conked out. Alright, this seems like a good haul of things. But no, it's good to just... I had a woman in her mid-80s, back when I was in grad school, tell me to just kind of listen to your body. Like, if you're feeling so tired that you end up, like, needing a nap, like, she was like, just sleep. Just let your body tell you what it needs. The language kids these days use. Wow, I haven't fished in a while, guys. I just want walnuts. Wow, 2 fish. I used to get them all the time after an ice bath. That sounds nice. Back in my day. Yeah, no, I hear you guys there, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I forgot that I have a treasure chest. God damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna head back. No walnuts for me. No walnuts for me. You supporting Morocco or France? I'm Morocco. Morocco all the way. I really wanted to see an African team win. I just want to see an underdog win. And that, no hate for France, I promise. It's just, I want someone else to win. But I'm not gonna lie, Vaughn, I am so jaded after that Egypt match. I don't believe for a minute that they're gonna let, like they want Messi and they want Mbappe. Like, that's just, I don't think that Morocco's going to, like, they're gonna have goals cancelled. I'm calling it. Like, they're gonna have goals cancelled and penalties in their favor ignored, whereas, you know, France is good. Like, I don't know. I'm just so jaded after that Argentina match. And I'm not a hater. Like, I'm not a Messi hater. Like, I like Messi. I think he's fantastic, but the obvious, like, referee favoritism was just, like, that was hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Nice comeback. It's just oh my god. Like, they weren't even trying to hide, like, the obvious favoritism. Like, they have their, like, little business agenda. They know who's making them money. But, it should be an interesting match. Yeah, I said that I wasn't going to nap, but I don't know, I may just... Let's grab some coal out, smoke some fish. Man United have been buying our transfer targets as they've been getting knocked out of the World Cup. We got Ederson and Santos so far. Try to, like, get back into just, like, nostalgia for watching the EPL has made me, like, I should get back to, like, paying attention. It's been a while. I'll have to relearn, like, who are the faces of today. Like, who's playing, that kind of thing. So I was watching, like, mid-20, like, early 2000s and mid-20, like, through mid-20 teens. So, I know a lot of those, players are just not on the... Some are, but I think, like, Wayne Rooney, for example, I don't think he's playing. I'm not... I've fallen out of, like, who's doing what? In general, or in the Premier League? Oh, in the Premier League. Yeah. So much wine. If I sold all the wine I had now, oh boy, I would be, like, disgustingly rich. Like, gloriously disgustingly rich, and it would be a kind of a beautiful thing. Okay. It's late. I may as well just sell all the things. Okay, cool. Alright, that was a good streaming day, guys. You know, I dozed off, but I'm here. Very good streaming day. We'll leave it. The owl. That means we get an owl. That means we get an owl chest. Oh, money. 1 ancient fruit wine. It's good money. Lots of truffle oil. Yeah, it pays to be, I don't even know what it pays. Alright. Ooh, next season will be a good entry point, to be honest. Man City just lost their manager. Liverpool are struggling. Arsenal are probably the most coherent team at the moment, but I feel like next season we'll have 3 to 4 contenders. That is very good to know. That is very, very good to know. I know our Booties, I believe, is an Arsenal fan. I believe. When I know that, like, friends and, like, people who are in my circles are supporting, I will, and, like, Booties. Alex. Guys, thank you all so much for... Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm gonna go and make myself eat something. I'm so tired. But arugula is good. I have arugula that I can just, like, throw in a bowl and... Yeah, I've got some cozy things. So I'm gonna head off for now, and I will be... Please take care. Oh, I'm fine. I'm just so sleepy. I don't know why. Like, I'm so sleepy. Like, ironically enough, I wasn't sleeping when I worked out. Like, I got out of bed and was, like, ready to go and did my exercise, and then it's just the tiredness just started to come in. Food, good. Food is great. I've been, like, craving, like, Southern Country fried chicken. There's our good Alex. Oh, my God. Arsenal fans had the opportunity to be a decent fan base when they won, but instead they were absolutely insufferable. Well, you know, sometimes it just happens that way, right? Food is good. I've been craving, like, country fried chicken, like breaded, like, fried chicken, or just breaded chicken. Like, it doesn't even have to be fried. Like, I don't know. Every fan base is insufferable when they win. At least we are a good squad, unlike other teams in Manchester and London. Oh my God. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. I don't know that I have a way. I think ESPN, if ESPN is still showing EPL, I may, assuming that I'm able to, I may try to follow some of those, matches, but, because the World Cup made me realize, like, I miss having, like, soccer in my life. They go, yeah, but you gotta admit you guys were almost as bad as Liverpool fans. No one was as bad as Liverpool. I like the I'm a Liverpudlian chant. Because I thought it was funny as hell. Like, all the chants, all the EPL, like, it's just, were so funny. Have you been using that website? I have not, because I found out, although I think I need to, because I've been watching on Fox Soccer's YouTube, but they do something called Star Cam, where they just zoom in on one player. I'm like, that's nice and all, but I want to see the whole field. Like, I want to see the formation. I want to see strategy. I want to see where the ball is. Like, I don't want to see, like, Messi, like, blowing his nose on his shirt. No offense to Messi, but it's just like, I got a friend who's still posting the winner's trophy poster on his Facebook story. Does my head in. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's insufferable. Our middle. Thank you so much, Lex. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you to give me the finger, like, at least once a week. Yeah, yeah. Good to know. Good to know, guys. Because I want to watch the games, like, properly. Like, actually properly. But, I'm gonna get going for now. I'm gonna get, like, a drink of water and maybe some tea or something, or... He does what? What's that? I don't know what that is. I will. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Oh, I'm dropping frames and my internet's cutting out. So I'm gonna end this before it cuts out and interrupts my nonsense rambling. Till next time, guys. I will let you know if I do I can't stream tomorrow morning, but if I stream in the afternoon, I'll let you all know. This is what I said. Yeah, that was exactly. Yeah, bye everyone. It's food time. It's lots of plate of arugula or something or other.